We are celebrating that all things Africa, and the beauty is everybody came from Africa. Everybody came from Africa. Some left a little earlier, some left a little later, some left by their choice, some left because they didn't have a choice. But that's all right. It is a choice that brings us together. I am Senator Sanders. I am one of your hosts. As time goes on, we're going to introduce you to your host. In fact, we should bring the Chamber of Commerce up here, if you're in the sound of my voice. So, got my back. So, under those conditions, not a lot of talk. We want you to get a taste of Africa. If you want to talk to me, you have to meet me by the bar. Now watch this. I'm your bartender. See? And you all thought I was a junkie. Ha! So, it's not true, it's just a rumor. So under those conditions, my friends, this is just a celebration of you. We don't need a reason to celebrate, but there's something wrong if we bring together 4,000 black leaders and we don't talk about the tree. What brought you together? Malcolm taught us that you can't love the fruit and hate the tree. You can't love the fruit of Africa and hate Africa itself. So under those conditions, we're just celebrating life. We got some food up here. I brought in some more wine because I heard that the chamber doesn't mess around. When they put it away in a style befitting. Well, that's all right. That's all right. I'm pulling up. So I'm going to stop here. We'll speak every once in a while. I intend to say hi to everybody in here. I don't want your money. I don't want any of that. I'm just saying hi. Remember when we used to say hi? That's what. I don't need your vote unless you want to. So under those conditions, I'm going to hand the mic to the head of the Black Chamber of Commerce in Albany and let him greet you as he sees fit.
Thank you, Senator. On behalf of the Upstate New York Black Chamber of Commerce, just want to say welcome to the Bull Moose Club. For those of you who this is your first time here, Bull Moose Club is an affiliate partner with us, and we often like to come to this space because it's fabulous. We get a great view and we get a great deal. So we are part of the U.S. Black Chambers, which is based in Washington, D.C., and we are here in the Capitol. We represent the entire upstate New York region, north of Westchester, and we do a little bit of business down in New York City itself. So with that being said, please enjoy yourselves, and we'll speak with you later.
One more. We've got, in fact, two more. You two, Mr. Artist, come on up here. If y'all have enjoyed some of the art, well, we have the artiste. Come on up here. These are artistes. So under those conditions, he did some of the early paintings down there. I'll just have him give his name, but I'm going to have this brother right here explain who is he and what is he to you.
Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? My name is Menard Darasina. I'm originally from Haiti. I'm of Haitian descent, but I live in Jersey. I'm basically an artist, as you can see. The pieces that are on the easels are basically mine. Basically, I've been doing art all my life, and that's my passion. This is how I view the world. This is how I express myself, and that's who I am. So, yeah.
I just want to make one small correction to my brother. He said he's originally from Haiti. No, brother. No, brother. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. But listen, don't laugh at him. All of y'all confused. All of y'all confused. We originally, I mean, you might be running around in Mali for all I know, or perhaps you joined me with the Igbos, or who knows? We might be family. All right, so if you see a woman looking very good, you better ask. Having said that, I'm going to hand the mic, while I still have a job, to my brother here, who's going to explain what he does.
Let's please appreciate our senator. Thank you, sir. You know, I listened to him speak yesterday and I fell in love with the kind of person he is. You know, you have a faith, you're a man of faith, and you're not shy to tell the world who you are. He gave an analogy. He said, if you're a leader and if you're doing something right or if you're doing something wrong, there's a way to go about it. If you have a complaint, call him, speak to him one-on-one. If he doesn't listen to you, call a witness, go back to him. And if that doesn't work, call a group of people and go back to him. Then if that doesn't work, then do what you think you should do. For me, that means a lot, and I celebrate him for that, because he took that from the Bible, and I appreciate you for that, sir. My name is Benga Omotaya. I'm the CEO and the Executive Director of the U.S. Africa Trade and Business Network. We're a non-profit organization, and we're based in New York. Now, how did we come about this organization? If you look at the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, the ratification of the trade agreement, where we now have Africa as the biggest trade market in the whole world. We have 1.3 billion market without frontiers. Now in Africa, all the countries, they decided to come together and to work together. And that tells me power. It's a game of number. But we here, black community, like he rightly said, we are all one from Africa, but we're not doing things together. And this is not to put any country or nation down. You have countries like China rushing into Africa. They went into my village. They're buying lands and properties. They go into our waterways. They go into the resources in the water. They're taking all these resources away. But we here, with over $1.7 trillion spending power, we're not doing anything about it. So we decided to come together. So what we basically do is we help African and US businesses to work together, to trade together, to partner together. So we bring funding, we bring resources, we bring network together, and we chose the UN General Assembly in September to host this event. So every September, we meet in New York City in partnership with the United Nations. We bring 54 countries in Africa together, and we bring all the diplomats together as well, and the business community, both in the private and the public sector together, to do business together. So if you have a business, if you have a product that you would like to export, or you want to bring into the US, we bring them together. That's basically what our organization is all about. And I celebrate you all tonight, and we're here to celebrate. And thank you so much for the opportunity to celebrate.
All right. Last but never least, even as Trayvon Jackson from the African American Cultural Center comes forward, let me give you some new language. There's the Africans in Africa, continental Africans. You are Africans in the diaspora. You are diasporic Africans. You Africans who have different Haitian culture, American culture, all of these different cultures. And we're not saying that you should leave them. We're saying that these are good. It's like a smorgasbord. Yeah, it's a Swedish word. A smorgasbord. Well, wait, I'm an African American. I claim it all. Come on, Brother Jackson. So under those conditions, we have a little bit of everything coming out. And what we do well is when we bring it all together. I mean, some of us eat rice and peas. Some of us eat peas and rice. No, I'm very serious. And sometimes that's the difference. And it's the difference we fight and kill over. Rice and peas good, peas and rice no good. All right, pick up on that. So with that being understood, I'm going to, did you know right in this city of Albany, there's an African Cultural Center? Did you know that? All right, have y'all been to it? Well, let's straighten that out.